threes, you're in good shape.
Shot clock down to 2. Dang has to force it. Dang able to hang it. He followed up the shot. Luol Deng has been outstanding at both ends. He has 16 points, and he has done a solid job defending against LeBron James.
17 offensive rebounds for the Chicago Bulls.
That's unbelievable.
17.
The steal by Brewer. And he is fouled.
Was that a clear pass, Steve? I couldn't tell if Chalmers was ahead of the play or not.
Chalmers looked like he was maybe a step ahead. And if you're watching at home, you're wondering what the clear path rule is. When there's a steal like this in the backcourt, if the player grabs from behind, it's a clear path foul, which is 2 free throws and the ball, unless there's a player between the man and the basket. The question is, was Chalmers between the man and the basket? The officials are going to determine that right now.
It is reviewable. The play has to originate in the backcourt. The ball and the offensive play have to be above the tip of the circle. As we take a look, there has to be possession. The foul has to be from the side or the back. Well, it originated in the backcourt.
I mean, that's really tough to call right there, because it looks like Chalmers may have had a step.
It's so close. Clearly Jones grabs him from behind here, and from that angle it looks like a clear path, because Chalmers is not between Brewer and the basket, and that's exactly what was called, and that's a huge break for the Bulls. Not a break, they earned it, but a big call, because it's 2 free throws and the ball, and they already have the 10-point lead and all the momentum here.
So Brewer will go to the line. Ronnie Brewer, 5-year man out of Arkansas. Last season split between Utah and Memphis. He was a first-round pick of the Jazz. Here's a programming reminder. Justice gets a whole new twist. Don't miss the Franklin and Bash series premiere. That's Wednesday, June 1st at 9, 8 Central, only on TNT. So Brewer able to take advantage of the clear path call, and now the Bulls have possession.
Look at the different philosophies here. Only one starter on the floor for the Bulls, and that's Deng, and Erik Spoelstra electing to go with his big trio on the floor with his 9 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the fourth, with Bosh, Wade, and LeBron James.
He has no choice, right? I mean, the Miami bench just isn't good enough to compete at this level with the Chicago bench.
Nice pass. Beautifully done as Watson got it on the hop to Brewer. Miami calls for time.
Look at the pass from Watson. He finds Brewer. The activity in the pick and roll. Brewer working behind the defense. Bosh can't find him till it's too late. Chicago on a roll.
Here's Wade. Look out. Here at 62 up, 20 down. But Miami, with all the ups and downs, as James puts a move on Asheet and fires up too strong. Miami was only 4 games behind Chicago. They won 58 games.
And they're favored in this series, at least by Vegas standards, which is really more about the superstar status of LeBron and Wade. Of course, all of our experts in the studio picked the Bulls. But this is a Bulls team that, with the shot clock winding down for Watson.
And he knocks it down. Well, you have to feel that this is a night for the Bulls. To this point, it has been overly impressive. They open up an 83-66 lead. Still much time left. Only 4 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Bosh triple teamed. It counts and the foul. So Bosh will go to the line looking for a 3-point play. That's 23 for Bosh.
Look at the shot from Watson. Shot clock running down. He realizes it, throws it up, and as you said, Marv, it just seems to be the Bulls' night. But they've made it their night by playing defense and by not turning the ball over in the second half. You look at the field goal attempts. They've taken 76 shots to Miami's 60 because of the offensive rebounding dominance, because of the very few turnovers that they've committed. And they've also kept Miami off the line with this incredible defensive effort, particularly in the second half.
Foul was called on Gibson, putting Bosch at the line. An ovation for Omer Asik. The fans here at the United Center appreciate all the little things that he does. He's also scored. He has 5 points. 3-point play for Bosch. The Bulls up by 14. There is Asik out of Turkey, where he played the last 2 years in the Turkish Basketball League. Rose watched by Chalmers. Dang for 3. Yes, he got the roll. Luol Deng with his 4th from downtown.
That's what we were talking about in that pick and roll situation. Sometimes you've got to stretch out the floor against Miami Heat. Rose does a great job of extending that, getting the ball to Deng for the long 3.
Chalmers for 3. For Miami, only their 3rd three-pointer. Meanwhile, the Bulls 9 for 19 from beyond that 3-point line.
And Tom Thibodeau just furious with Kyle Korver. He's such a perfectionist. You know, he wants every defensive possession to be perfect. Korver got caught cheating.
Oh, a hard foul by Jamal Magloire on Rose, who just bounces off and will head to the line.
That's a smart play there by Rose, too, because he saw a lot of this. We talked about the physicality against the Pacers and Atlanta, and that's exactly why Magloire is in the game. Not to score, but to rebound and set hard fouls on Derrick Rose.
And Rose hearing the chants of MVP. Only his 5th and 6th trips to the line. Game 2 of this best of 7 Eastern Conference final will take place here in Chicago on Wednesday, and we'll have it for you on TNT. Games 3 and 4 in Miami Sunday night, and then Tuesday night.
Erik Spoelstra looks like he's gone to that small lineup. Yeah. LeBron James at 4.
Well, it's been kind of pick your poison for Spoelstra tonight, because when he's gone to the small lineup, Miami's gotten pounded on the offensive glass. When they go big, they're just not quick enough.
Bosch with another bucket. He's 12 for 18, 26 points. Six and a half remaining in the 4th. Boozer had it knocked aside by Wade. Wade looking to back in. Chalmers got the step and able to hit on the reverse.
Nifty little shot there from Chalmers. And Miami trying to make a push here with this small lineup, and they're going to have to do it at the defensive end. Force bad shots and turnovers. Try to get some easy hoops in transitions.
Rose, yes. 26 points for Rose.
With good fluidity to his basketball game. Left to right dribble and just rises up with that strength in his legs.
Good pass from James and a foul. Bosch hit by Korver.
Mario Chalmers off the bench for Erik Spoelstra. Look at the nice little reverse here. But at the other end, you got to guard the MVP in Derrick Rose, who has been, as Marv would say, spectacular tonight. Is that what I said?
Con it weeknights at 11 on TBS.
We do it again.
Conan, all new weeknights at 11 on TBS.
Very funny.
I know what you're thinking. Leather-trimmed command center. Almost 300 horsepower.
Point number 27, which is a high for Bosch for this season's playoffs. But for LeBron James, only 5 of 14 shooting, 15 points. And Dwayne Wade just 7 of 17. He is 18 points. The Bulls up by 12 with 5.5 remaining here in the fourth. Boozer is fouled. Boozer headed to the line. Foul on James. That is his third. A programming reminder. Join the resistance from TNT and DreamWorks Television. Falling Skies 2-hour series premiere Sunday, June 19th at 9, 8 Central, only on TNT.
Is there a mishap on who the foul was on?
I think the crowd wants it to be on LeBron James, and it would be his fourth. And it's on Chalmers. That's why the crowd is cool.
Well, at first they said it was on James, and they changed it. It's Chalmers committing his second.
Well, interesting to see what Tom Thibodeau did there offensively. He put Kyle Korver in the pick and roll with Derrick Rose, just trying to take the Miami 3 best defenders out of the play completely. LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. So by putting James Jones and Chalmers in the pick and roll, it gives Derrick Rose the chance to attack, and that's what led to that play that ultimately led to the free throws for Boozer.
I think a solid afternoon for Carlos Boozer. 14 points, 9 rebounds, but he's got Taj Gibson at the scorer's table getting ready to come in for him because of the small lineup of the Miami Heat.
Bosh draws the foul. So Bosh heads back to the free throw line.
See the first half with the big three, 39 points of the 48, but only 22 here in this second half because of that very aggressive Chicago Bulls defense.
Foul committed by Dang. Bosh is 4 of 4 at the line.
I think both Bosh and Boozer are going to find themselves open a lot in this series just because of the way both defenses play. They clog the lanes. They're trying to take away the penetration, whether it's James and Wade or Derrick Rose at the other end. So with the bigs helping, Chris Bosh and Boozer will both have open looks. And Bosh in particular has taken advantage tonight. He's had a huge night. That's point number 30 for Chris Bosh.
Now remember, right now the Chicago Bulls have 92 points. Only Miami and Dallas haven't allowed 100 points during these playoffs.
Once again, the trap on Rose. Korver, yes. Well, it opened it up for Kyle Korver, who knocks down a 3. His first of the game.
2-man game with Rose and Korver. Everybody else just get out of the way.
Korver with the steal, and it's kicked out of bounds. Last touch, it appeared to be Wade.
Sure did.
Yeah, it looked like it went off the knee of Dwayne Wade. How about the hustle there of Derrick Rose and Kyle Korver?
I'll bet if you looked at the stats on floor burns tonight, the Bulls would be way ahead. I mean, everybody's diving on the floor. Noah, Korver, Deng, they are all over the place. Their activity has been incredible.
So Miami able to maintain possession. Oh, it's picked off by Deng. Wade got caught in the air. The Bulls with suffocating defense throughout the game. And hearing it from this crowd. Here's Rose with a run.
Wow.
Now, who has the answer to my question? You, Chubbs.
On June 24th.
When I first started teaching, I thought that I was doing it for all the right reasons. Shorter hours, summers off, no accountability.
The rules of teaching are about to be tested.
Morons!
Cameron Diaz, Justin Timberlake, and Jason Segel.
There is no way that LeBron will ever beat Jordan. Call me when LeBron has 6 championships.
That's your only argument?
It's the only argument I need, Sean!
Bad Teacher. Rated R. June 24th.
Love all the gadgets.
Check out the backup cam.
Show me the Carfax.
Can you show me the Carfax?